Hello friends, I am at a professional development today. That's where art teachers get to go to learn about teaching art. Today you're going to make a mini heart artwork. Here are some examples from some other Bursley friends. And we're going to put all these mini artworks together to create a mural. That's a great big artwork that's going to be up on the wall at Bursley. And it's going to be made up of all of these mini artworks from every Bursley student in kindergarten all the way to 6th grade. Here's your first direction. You will need to pick up 2 white pieces of paper. On the back of one white piece of paper, I want you to write your name and also your class code. So if you're in Mrs. Aparvier's kindergarten class, you would write a K and an E. K for kindergarten, E for Aparvier. If you're in Mrs. Johnson's first grade class, you'd write a 1 and a J, and so on. Next, go ahead and flip that paper over so your name is on the back. And I want you to choose one color of oil pastel. I'm going to choose blue. You can choose any color. Look for an oil pastel that's just a piece of pastel with no wrapper. So like this one would not be a good choice for this step. You need a piece of pastel, and we're going to hold it on its side today. Not like a pencil, hold it on its side. How are we going to hold the pastel? On its side. Okay, so we're going to get to make frosting for this first step. What I mean by that is first I use the oil pastel on its side and go lightly over the whole paper. Look at that light blue everywhere. Now it does not look like frosting yet. Let me show you how to make frosting. So first, lightly on its side, then find a white oil pastel. And what I'm going to do is use some muscles. Go ahead and make a muscle. Okay, use some muscles. I'm going to push kind of hard. Not super hard, but kind of hard. And when I color kind of hard over my blue, so now I'm holding my pastel like a pencil, not on its side like a pencil. When I color kind of hard, it changes this oil pastel to look smooth and creamy and blended like frosting. That's right, we're making oil pastel frosting for this first step. Look at that frosting I'm making. So I color over the whole thing to make my frosting. Make sure you get the corners and the edges. Tell your neighbor we're going to make frosting. So to review, first, name on the back with your class code. Second, choose one color. I chose blue, but you can choose any color. How many colors will you choose? Just one. And you're going to find a piece of pastel. You're going to hold that pastel on its side like this and lightly go over the whole paper. Last, find a white pastel, color kind of hard over the whole thing to make frosting. Okay, we're going to pause the video here and complete this step. Okay, friends, now that you're back, you've made your frosting. Now it's time for the next step. The next paper, you're going to make a color splotches paper. Color splotches. You can choose any colors you want, and you can choose as many as you want. What you're going to do is start with your first color and color in nice and dark so there's no white spaces, a splotch of color. I'm going to do this over and over on the whole paper, but I'm going to leave lots of open white space for my other colors. I chose red, but you can choose any colors you want. My next color I'm going to choose is this peach color. Again, color splotches. It's not a scribble. That won't work. I need to color in a whole space, and look at my peach can overlap with my red, and you will see some colors blending. That's really cool. That's cool if that happens. So I can let my edges of my color splotches blend But wherever I color, I push kind of hard, and I fill it in really well. Add another peach color splotch in this corner. I need at least another color. I'm going to choose orange for my next color. Again, more color splotches. I can let my colors blend. Get all those white spaces filled in. Oh, better hold my paper down so it doesn't wiggle up on me. Okay, almost done. And one more color. What color do you think I should add for my last color? If you said yellow, you were thinking like me. I'm gonna add yellow for my last color. Again, the edges of my color splotches can touch. Fill in those little spaces. No white showing on this paper. Oh, you saw that white? Me too. Let's fill it in. Ooh, look at how they blend right there. That's really cool. And last two spots. Awesome. That's the end of your second step. You can pause the video here to complete it. Okay, and we're back. Our last step. From your color splotches paper, you're going to create a heart. Let me show you how. The first thing I'm going to do is fold my paper in half with the colors on the inside. So the color is facing up. I fold one side over so my colors are on the inside. Where are my colors going to be? On the inside, that's right. Now I have an open side and a folded side. My next step I need to do on the folded side. I'm going to make 2 dots on the folded side. Where will my dots be? The folded side. So I'm going to make my first dot near the top, but there's some space. This space is important. Is it at the top? No! It's down a little bit near the top. My second dot is going to be at the very bottom corner of the paper. Now I'm going to make a hill. So starting at my top dot, my hill has to go up first. So I draw a hill up, 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 and over all the way to the other side. Look at that hill. It didn't go down. It just went up, up, up to the top of my paper and over. Now, find the bottom of your hill and draw a line straight to the bottom dot. Not a curve, draw a line straight to the bottom dot. Tell your neighbor, draw straight to the bottom dot. Good. Okay, so you have your hill and your line straight to the bottom dot. Now you're going to use your scissors. Keep your paper folded. This is the cool magic trick part. And cut on the line. We always cut slow and careful and take our time. Cut on the line to the other dot. And ta-da! I have a heart. Now I need to glue my heart onto my frosting background. So I'll use my glue bottle. When you first get your glue bottle, you'll see this white dot. That means it's closed. Twist open the orange part of the glue bottle. Make just little dots around the outside edge. Repeat after me, little dots around the outside edge. Little dots around the outside edge. And done. Now I'm going to turn this over and glue it on my frosting paper. Now my mini heart artwork is done. Okay, you can pause here or keep listening for cleanup directions. Okay, your cleanup directions today. This artwork has glue and it needs to dry. So our artwork with glue goes on the drying rack. You will have paper scraps. These go in recycle. You will need to close your glue and put it away. Put your scissors away as well. And last, make sure that your oil pastels are put back in their containers, and your teacher will pick those up for you. Okay, have fun. I can't wait to see your awesome heart artworks today.